Hey guys, another short one, very short. Okay. For those of you who want to pray, I'm just going to say a brief prayer. Dear Lord Jesus, thank you for bringing things to my mind and teaching me things and help me to explain things without being authoritative and going to train other people around. I'm not capable of doing that, but by your will, I will learn. So teach us, Lord, help us learn together, and we praise your holy name. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. I learned a couple things, more things today. I'm just making this video almost about an hour later. I posted my poem. And anyway, let me see where to start, okay? I talked about my error in talking about racism. Anyway, okay. Um, let's talk about smoking, and it all goes together. Okay, I don't have any money. I've been picking up nickels and dimes. So I had to leave today to go to get my housing through the VA. And so I take 42 cents with me. Okay, so I want a cigarette. But I can't bum. I just can't do it, man. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. It's just me. I don't, I just can't do it, man. I got too much pride. It's silly, but anyway, so I was on the streets for a lot of years. What I would do is I would pick up cigarette butts or get them out of ashtrays. I would take the filter completely off, and I would break off the burnt end, and I'd be left with a little cylinder of tobacco that virtually has not been touched by anything. A filter absorbs most of the fluids, and if you tear the whole thing off and you cut that, you're pretty safe because it's wrapped. Anyway, so I can get a bag of tobacco for nothing, except the humility of digging in a bucket, which I don't. That doesn't bother me for some reason. I can be right next to it, but I try not to let anybody see me, which fortunately today I don't think anybody did. It was late. So anyway, I go to these smoking sections at the hospital, which ironically I used to service those, including emptying the butt cans. But there's these tall kind of obelisk-looking things. They're heavy, and they have a pipe down the middle of them that's about like a gate fence post. And you can put your cigarette butts in there and they drop forever and they just disappear. Those things are full, usually, because a lot of people use them. So anyway, I get a bag, an empty grocery bag out of the trash can, and it's clean. It was clean. I'm not going to eat off of it, okay? But so I'm going little butt can to butt can. I'm getting, I'm real selective. They have to have a little bit of tobacco in them. You just don't get ground butts because you have to tear the filter off in the burnt smoke. Anyway, so it dawned on me. Oh, what about the cylinders? Oh my goodness, they had. Let me just demonstrate so you guys won't think I'm playing around. This bag is full of cigarette butts. Let me just grab a random. I'll just grab a random handful. Let's just see what we got here. Let's grab a few. And look, these are. So I can take this one. Let's just take one. And I don't really need to do this. It's just fun to do it. I'll try to do it. So I'll take the burn end off, and I'll take from the filter. If I can break it off, see right at the filter. That's history. And I should wear gloves. And it just takes a little bit of this. Okay. So I'm left with a little bit of tobacco. It's a little bit of tobacco. Frankly, I'll tear the paper off. Maybe a little more burnt off there. And I'll put it in a bag. Oh, yeah, good move. Get my charger cord. I'll put my shirt on. Sorry. Am I? Oh boy. Tell you what, things like it disturb me when I make videos, and you'll notice that, but I don't delete them. I just say, in the name of Jesus Christ, Satan, depart. I resist you in the name of Jesus Christ. And that usually does it. It always does it. Anyway, so I get this tobacco, and I'm wanting something to roll it with, okay? I don't have anything to roll with. So I'm at the hospital. I'm going to go back in the hospital. This sounds terrible. In jail, I've smoked cigarettes rolled in a Bible paper. So Mr. Clever Me is going to go try to find one of those little pocket Bibles. Because I tell myself, look, there's a couple of pages in there. They don't have anything on them. And besides, it's only ink and paper and blah, 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 blah. Well, the door's locked. It was after hours, so I let that speak to me that I shouldn't do that because I don't. I shouldn't, and I'm not ever going to do it again. I haven't done it that much. I had a Bible here. I'm always picking up anything. It already had some pages missing, and it was just New Testament and then Psalms and Proverbs, and the last all the blank pages were gone already, and the last page was I thought was Revelation. I thought, oh no, you took a word out. No, it was Proverbs, and it was one. It was verse 31, and the rest of it was anyway. So I actually did a while back use I think a page out of that, so I'm thinking it's okay. Anyway, and then I'm walking on. I still have 42 cents in my pocket. And for some reason, I've decided I'm going to obey every single law I can just for my own personal sense of okayness, I guess, because I've had trouble with the law before. So I go to crosswalks. I stay on the sidewalk. I cross at the crosswalk when the little man says walk. And when the hand says don't walk, I don't walk. Pretty simple. And it also keeps me on the main roadways instead of cutting through the neighborhoods. It's okay to cut through neighborhoods, but some people, maybe they've been robbed before, they've been burglarized. Here you come, you're a nice guy walking through there, and they're looking at you. Who's this guy? Just to avoid that, stay on the main road, okay? It's just, I'm not telling you what to do. Anyway, so I'm walking on the main road. Right when I get to where I live 5 blocks off this main road, so I cut a little early. I go through a little through the neighborhoods. Well, guess what? There was a guy I was going to run into, and it just dawned on me, hey, man, ask this guy for papers. Don't ask him for a cigarette. Ask him if he's got a roll of paper. That's not much. Well, he didn't have any. But he told me, he says, that store right over there is like a block and a half away. I don't never go to that store hardly because I go to the nice big one. This is a little independent convenience store. He said they got rolling papers, 2 packages for 99 cents. I get free tobacco. I get 2 packs of papers for $1. Anyway, so I only got 42 cents. And I always tell people when I tell them how much money I have, I say I'm not asking for money because I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. Maybe they'll offer me some money. And the Bible says that's okay. It's okay to ask for money. Look, if we need help and our intentions are honest, like if we're hungry and we want to get some food, it's okay to ask somebody, hey, I need some food. Can you help me? And don't ask them for $100 to get a Twinkie. If you need like a couple of tacos or a box of chicken, $4 or $5 tops. Just really a couple of dollars. You can get some bananas and stuff like that if you're near a store that sells those things. So anyway, we had a nice conversation about he has traced his ancestry back to the 10th century through Ancestry.com. He's telling me about Cherokee Indian. I think some Cherokee, probably a real small amount of it. Anyway, so we had a good conversation. I'm walking home about 3 blocks from home, and I go right by the Salvation Army. So I want a cigarette. And I see a guy, that's right next to my house. And so you see the same guys, a lot of veterans. I see a guy I recognize, cool dude, long hair, And I said, hey, man, you got a cigarette, man. I got 42 cents. Most people would just give you a cigarette if you offer to pay for it. Not this guy. I said, I got 42 cents. He said, I guess that'll do. Okay. Guess what? I gave him that 42 cents. I left my place to go out for the day with 42 cents. I gave that 42 cents away before I got back home. When Jesus was telling his disciples, he was sending them out. He said, don't take any money. Don't take any food. Don't take 2 tunics. Wait a minute. Leave everything behind? 2 tunics? Don't take 2. You only need 1. He didn't say leave everything behind. Take only what you need. And as a Christian, we don't need food or money because my God shall supply all your needs. And guess what? I ate today. I got some tobacco, which I'm smoking less, okay? And to me, I think I can smoke, but I just need to smoke only maybe 2 or 3 cigarettes a day, or maybe a pipe, and just learn to not inhale or something. I'm sorry, I don't mean to share my views. These are just my views, okay? So anyway, I learned so much just by walking in the will of the Lord, or walking with my thoughts keyed in on Jesus. And I think what the Bible says, pray without ceasing. I kind of do things by accident. I make so many mistakes, and I'm so vulnerable to be influenced to do something different than I should be doing. I'm actually walking along constantly. All right, Jesus, here comes somebody. I'm just constantly talking to Jesus. And I think that's praying without ceasing. For me it is. Anyway, so I learned that it's okay to leave without nothing. We have credit cards, we have debit cards. Don't even go there. In this society, you do need certain things. I mean, you could argue I don't need my cell phone, but most of us do need it to get in touch with our families, to be available for emergency calls for our work. And so it's a great misunderstanding, I think, when people tell you you got to leave everything, just go out the door naked with a Bible. Okay, and we'll see you in the nut ward. We'll see you with a charge against you, probably a sex offense, and you'll register for the rest of your life. Does not mean that. What I get from this is only take what you need. If you need your laptop for work, what you need, okay? Bible truths they're right in front of us. Jesus told his disciples, they were saying in this is in Luke, my favorite gospel. They're saying, let's see. Oh, he said, Lord, there's a guy out here casting out demons in your name and stuff. And we were trying to stop him, but Jesus said, wait a minute. Why are you stopping him? Real simply, he says, if one is not against you, they're for you. I thought, it's so simple, it almost gets right by you. Because you're expecting Jesus to talk in some weird parable and stretch things out to where you can't understand. He says, look, if they're not against you, they're for you. I love the Bible, I love Jesus Christ, and I'll let you guys go. And just take care, and I don't know if I'll do another video. I get crazy. And mainly because I don't have anything to do, man. I live alone, and I'm okay being alone. I got my little angelfish I'm going to give away to a lady here. I'm going to take what I need, and which I decided I'm going into a facility. I only want to do laundry once a week. So I think I probably need 6 sets of clothes. Then I thought, wait a minute, 7. Then I thought 8, because you're going to be wearing clothes and you're going to be washing. You could argue, okay, take 2 sets, wear one and wash it. I'm not going to be in a laundry every other day, or every day. Take only what you need. Don't let someone else tell you to go out the door naked with a Bible. Or you don't need a Bible, it's written on your heart. Just go out that door naked. Okay. Guys, it's about common sense. Jesus Christ, I don't even want to say he had common sense. He is common sense. And we all need a dose of it. I think sometimes we'll try to just apply all kinds of technical knowledge and explanations and psychology to do a simple thing. Keep it simple, stupid. And Jesus told him, if they're not against us, they're for us. Okay, guys, I'll let you go. I feel good. Maybe write another poem. Maybe take a little break. It's 10:10, but I slept after I got home. I sleep weird. But I decided it doesn't matter. I'm by myself. I don't have to keep a schedule. Now, once I get to this facility, I will. And I'll ask the Lord to get me on a sleeping schedule. I want to work. I want to volunteer at the hospital, like pushing a little candy cart around a coffee cart, because I get to interact with people, and I love to do that. And I'll shut up one of these days. Okay, guys, you take care.